So Cardi B is getting called out for having plastic surgery just to keep Offset around? Hold on, what? Just when we think we've figured out what's going on between these two, something wild happens. We already know Offset has been acting up ever since Cardi started hanging out with Stefan Diggs. But now it's looking like she might have been using Stefan just to get back at Offset. And that's not even the craziest part. Rumors are flying that she had surgery after having her third child. But instead of getting the results she hoped for, the procedure allegedly went wrong. Now people are wondering how she feels about it, and to make things even messier, Offset might have just thrown some shade her way about it. Y'all remember how Cardi has been acting super unbothered ever since she filed for divorce last year? Well, some fans aren't buying it. They think she's just putting on an act because she still wants Offset back. And honestly, that wouldn't be too shocking. She's filed for divorce twice before and ended up taking him back both times. She even told people to mind their business because at the end of the day, he's the father of her kids and she didn't want to start over with someone new. Right now, she seems firm on her decision, but let's be real, it seemed that way. The first two times too. That's why people believe everything she's been doing lately is just a way to make Offset regret losing her so he'll come crawling back. From all the partying to her situationship with Stefan Diggs, fans are convinced it's all part of a bigger plan. They even spent Valentine's Day together, which only added fuel to the fire. But that's not the only thing fans are talking about. People have been speculating that she secretly had more work done on her body after having her baby. Lately, folks have been saying she looks different, and not in a good way. For example, she recently posted a picture saying, "I don't understand how I'm losing weight everywhere except my face."
These that like, they praise thick girls, they praise thighs, they praise all of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's hard to just be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna walk around my flat ass. No. Some of y'all happy with it, that's great, but that just wasn't me when I was young, so.
Then there was a video of her dancing at a Super Bowl party, and let's just say people had opinions. Some fans went as far as accusing her of ruining her body, like one person who tweeted, "The fact that Cardi B really did that to her body pisses me off. Y'all gotta start loving yourselves, ladies. No way should she've done that. And she really thinks it looks good? Semi-H." Another person basically said she still looks okay, but she messed up. These accusations aren't totally out of the blue because Cardi has always been open about her plastic surgery. And let's be real, she's had more than one procedure. In the past few years, she hasn't talked about it as much, but when she first started getting work done, it wasn't just because she wanted to. It was about fitting in with the beauty standards she grew up around. Where she came from, having a curvy body wasn't just something people liked, it was expected. Women with fuller figures, big hips, and bigger chests were considered the most attractive. The problem? Cardi didn't naturally have that kind of body. She was super skinny, and compared to the other girls around her, she felt out of place. She's talked about how she always felt like the odd one out, as if she was the only girl in her circle who didn't have curves. Her journey with surgery really took off once she started working as a dancer in clubs. If there's one thing about Cardi, she's never been shy about her past. She's always been open about stripping and has even said she's grateful for how it helped her survive. But in the beginning, it wasn't easy. She quickly realized that being naturally skinny wasn't helping her in the club scene. The dancers who made the most money had curvier bodies because
and everything, like, I had the bomb tattoos, I had a six-pack, I could do a whole split, everything, but not split, but I could do crazy pole tricks, all that shit. But I was missing some ass, and
that's what the customers preferred. And unfortunately, Cardi didn't fit that image. That only made her feel even more insecure. Determined to change that, she started saving up, and by the time she turned 18, she had enough money for her first procedure, breast implants. At first, it gave her a huge confidence boost. She felt better about herself, and in some ways, it seemed like she made the right choice. But if you know anything about plastic surgery, you know it's never just a one-time thing. Once you start, it's easy to keep going, either because you get used to how enhancements look, or because maintaining them becomes necessary. Her insecurities ran deep, and as her career grew, so did the pressure to look a certain way. And the reality of working in an industry where appearance played a major role in her earnings? It wasn't long before Cardi started considering more procedures. Even though her first surgery gave her a confidence boost, she was still making significantly less money than dancers with curvier bodies. The main issue? She still had a flat butt. And in that line of work, that meant leaving a lot of money on the table.
Sometimes I like my baby poster body, and sometimes I don't like it because I feel like my thighs got a little bit saggier and my stomach. I think I need a tummy tuck, but I don't want to like cut myself from here to here. But I'll be more snatched like this. See? Oh, I want to be like this. But I just don't like this extra little skin, and it's not. I am a little, I'm a little heavier than usual, but I don't like it. I want to get rid of it. Like, I think wavy, like, did me wrong. So I cannot wait to put out this song and do more things so I could get the fuck out and do my fucking surgery. I'm over it. Me and surgery goes together bad.
To make things even worse, Cardi was dealing with drama in her personal life too. Her boyfriend at the time cheated on her, and in her mind, the reason was obvious. The other girl had a big butt, already struggling with insecurities about her body. This pushed her deeper into the belief that surgery was the only way to level the playing field. She made up her mind. She was going to get her butt done. But as a 20-year-old living in New York, she didn't have the money for a licensed plastic surgeon. On top of that, since she was naturally skinny, she didn't have enough body fat for.
After I gave birth to my son, my was huge. And the reason why my was so huge because I almost gained 20. And you already know my already have some. August, I did surgery because a lot of people thought that as soon as I gave birth, I got my body done. No, I didn't. In August, I did surgery and I removed 95% of my body. Of course, right? They took it out of me, but they still had to shape my butt because they took a lot of ass shots out. So my butt is a little fluffy now.
A proper fat transfer. That left her with only one option: underground silicone shots. She ended up paying $800 to a woman named Donna Francis, known for performing these risky procedures illegally. Cardi got injections in both her butt and thighs, thinking they'd give her the curves she always wanted. Now, if you've never heard of Donna Francis, she's infamous for all the wrong reasons. Her illegal silicone business eventually caught up with her after one of her patients tragically lost their life during a procedure. That led to a serious legal battle, and in the end, Donna was arrested and sent to prison. Looking back, Cardi has admitted she took a huge risk, but at the time, she was willing to do whatever it took to get the body